It's 2023, and Wizards of the Coast is still trying to kill their beloved product by releasing a bunch of stupid stuff. Alright, and the Commander's Rule Committee is still on their quota of banning one card per decade. And I got to thinking, how can I, Magic the Noah, fix Commander? The Commander's Rule Committee is wrong about the way they try and fix Magic the Gathering. So they try and ban cards. Don't ban cards. Let me explain. Alright, so this guy on Reddit said there's roughly like 15,000 cards, and that was like 7 years ago, so there's even more now. Alright? And you know, there's just too many cards to pick through in Magic the Gathering to try and ban them. It's just too many. You can't do it. So then what do? Well, we do the opposite of banning cards. Instead of banning cards, we allow certain cards rather than just sorting through a bunch of stuff. Alright, so then I, Magic the Noah, have no game design experience. I only play Magic the Gathering casually, and I don't know how to spell the word Magic the Gathering. But I am not Wizards of the Coast, and no one is more qualified than me for this job, as I have just shown. Alright, so I'm going to put on my thinking hat, and I'm going to make this list and become the hero of Magic the Gathering. You can thank me later. Alright, first off, what's allowed? Everything in green is allowed. Why? Because it's the only fair color. There's never been a green card released that is not overpowered, so yeah, it's the best color. Number 2, we allow everything else except for the cards in the unsets. Because those aren't really like... Alright, anyways, hear me out because this is a genius. So let's say you got an opponent. They got a bunch of overpowered cards in their hand that would normally be banned. They look so powerful, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Because, you know, you got your opponent's hand, who has a bunch of overpowered cards, and then you have your hand. You can also play those overpowered cards too, so then it just cancels out and it doesn't even matter. It just balances. And I know what you guys are saying. Noah, won't it just be a battle of who has the most expensive deck then? No, don't interrupt me while I'm speaking. All right, so number 3, we allowed proxy cards. This is actually genius. So proxying is when you take a card and then you write its text and abilities on another card, or you just print it out and put it on another thing. Anyways, Hasbro has already been kind of milking Magic the Gathering to death, so giving them more money is kind of a no-no. So we can take Hasbro's money and we can just kind of slide that away and make them sad, which I think is kind of cool and fun thing to do. Alright, so people are going to proxy anyways is the thing, so let's just encourage it, you know, might as well, let's just go all out with it. It just makes an even playing field. Alright, do you think I have schizophrenia? Yeah, me neither. Alright, number 4. Everyone starts with 10 basic lands of their choice from outside the game. Let me elaborate. Alright, so you get any 10 basic lands, and this way the playing field is even more balanced because everybody starts with 10 mana. And I know what you guys are saying. The game is so broken, whoever goes first always wins. Stop interrupting me, I'm trying to speak. God. Alright, everyone starts the game with 40 cards in hand. Trust me, this is a really good idea. Alright, this way luck is less of a factor. Alright, and I know what you guys are saying. No, but shut up. I'm not done yet. You can interrupt me when I'm done. I'm talking right now. You should not interrupt me. Shut up. Alright, let's tie it all together now, because I know a lot of you are confused about how this could work. After this rule, you will never look at the Magic the Gathering the same again. Everyone starts the game with a vedalken Orrery. So now all the pieces are together. Everyone can do everything overpowered in Magic the Gathering at the same time. So that means it is the definition of being perfectly balanced. Let's showcase what a sample game of this might look like. So we have player 1 plays Omniscience. Then player 2 plays Mana Drain, trying to counter it. Player 1 then responds with a Pact of Negation, countering the Mana Drain. Then player 4 will cast a Force of Will for free, countering the Pact of Negation. At this point, player 3 will now try and flash in a Carnage Tyrant with the vedalken Orrery they have in play. And then player 1 will play a Black Lotus, tap it, sacrifice it, and then use that mana to play an Innocent Blood, forcing player 3 to sacrifice the Carnage Tyrant. Now, player 1 then counters the other person's Force of Will with their own Force of Will, and then player 3 plays their own Black Lotus, taps it, then uses their remaining mana to play Como Serpent. And as you can see, this is a very balanced game, and this could keep going on for a while. Alright, I call this new format Jank, or MTN Highlander for Magic the Noah Highlander. If Commander gets 2 names, then so do I. That's only fair, alright? Okay, only 0.1% of viewers are subscribed, so if you could subscribe, it's a big help to the channel. And if you are subscribed, thank you for being part of the 0.1% crew. Thank you very much. Alright, bye.